Hello everybody and welcome to Thursdays and Fridays English, because we're going to do this over 2 lessons, okay, because it's a bit of a big one. We're going to write a letter, okay, and we're going to write a letter because you write a letter to someone, don't you? And we're going to write a letter to Mrs. Krishna, okay, the head teacher, because yesterday you came up with your amazing menus for school dinners. What would be your ideal menu? Okay. Today you're going to write to Mrs. Krishna to explain what your suggestions are. Okay. So what would you include on a brilliant school menu? Okay. And of course it might be some things we already have on our menu, and it might be some other things as well. So, and we're going to do this over 2 days because obviously that's quite a long piece of writing. So you might want to do half of it today and finish it tomorrow. Okay, so we have got some sentence starters for you that will help you write your letter. Okay, obviously starting with Dear Mrs. Krishna, because that's who we're writing to. And then of course, as we always do with a letter, I'm writing because, so explaining why we're writing the letter. And then we've got some sentence starters all about what our menu should include. So our menu should include, for lunch we should also have, and then of course to finish it off, please write back soon. Okay, so those are our sentence starters. We then fill it up with the information. So let me begin on our line here. So what do I start with, Mr. Fenn?
Dear Mrs. Krishna.
Dear. And what do I need to remember when I'm writing Mrs. Krishna?
You must start with a capital letter.
Yep, capital letter for Mrs. M, capital M, R, S. Krishna, capital K, R, I, S, H, N, A. Comma. So, Dear Mrs. Krishna, I'm writing because. Now it says here, I am writing because. We could do I'm writing because, couldn't we? We've looked at contractions.
Yes, we could do that, yes.
Let's go with that. So, I apostrophe M, because the A's gone. I'm writing because. Well, why are we writing? What are we wanting to do in this letter? We want.
I'm writing because I want to. Let's think.
We're sharing our ideas, aren't we?
I want to share my ideas or tell you what I think the ideal school menu would be, or I want to say how we could make the menu even better. We know it's already delicious, but make it with all.
Yeah, so I'm writing because I have some ideas about our school menu. Yeah?
Yeah, ideas about, okay, yeah.
So I have some ideas about our school, SCHOOL, school menu. So there we go. I've got the beginning bit. Dear Miss Krishna, I'm writing because I have some ideas about our school menu. Okay, so our menu should include. So this is where, hopefully yesterday, you've already come up with some ideas about what you would want on your school, on your ideal school menu, and you will have written those as expanded noun phrases. So for example, some delicious pasta, 3 golden fish fingers, I think we came up with yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we've already got those ideas. We're now just kind of putting them into sentences, okay? So, our menu should include, well, what do we want to include on ours, Mr. Fenn?
Right.
I think we said we definitely wanted fish fingers. And we might as well go, because we talked about chips as well, and chocolate crunch. So our ideal menu would definitely still have fish fingers, chips, and chocolate crunch, wouldn't it?
Yes.
So, our menu should include, our menu should include, so I'm going to put on 3 crispy fish fingers or 3 golden fish fingers.
Yeah.
Some crunchy chips
Yes.
and some delicious chocolate crunch. Now, actually, how many things have I got there? I'm listing,
Three things.
I'm listing three things. Now, if I'm listing more than two things, am I gonna write our menu should include 3 golden fish fingers and some crunchy chips and some delicious chocolate crunch?
No, we're not. Well, let's put a comma. Let's use our commas for a list.
Fantastic. So our menu should include 3 golden fish fingers, and I need the comma after the expanded noun phrase, don't I? So comma should include 3 golden fish fingers, some SOME, some crunchy chips. Do I need a comma after this one?
No, because we're going for the last thing in our list. So and
some delicious chocolate crunch, full stop. Okay, so I've already got there my first suggestion, and that's keeping that Friday school dinner. So our menu should include 3 golden fish fingers, some crunchy chips, and some delicious chocolate crunch. Okay, let's have a look again at the sentence starters. I'm going to go with we should also have.
yeah.
So, Miss Fenn, have you got any suggestions for what
Okay,
we
so
should
listen,
also have?
we should also have. Let me think. Some. Well, I quite like. This thing. I like the idea of some scrumptious sushi. I like spicy curry. Do you know what? Because it's so cold at the moment.
Yeah.
Think about our work on seasons.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we're in the season of winter, aren't we? And I think like I don't want ice cream right now.
No, we don't want that.
I want things that are going to warm me up.
So I think curry's a good idea. So let's
go.
Let's have. So I'll start my sentence with we should also have.
Yeah.
I think then so maybe some spicy curry.
Yeah,
Not too spicy, but we like a little bit of kick to our spice to our curry. So some spicy curry, some warm soup.
Yeah, some I'm just thinking about. Yeah, okay. Spicy curry, warm soup.
Now if I'm having soup, you know what I want with it, don't you? I want
you want your crusty bread.
I want my crusty bread.
I want my apple crumble. So crimble crumble. Okay, well let's go for let's go for no, I like that. Let's go for some warm soup, some crusty. Let's go for soup because we're sort of doing. Let's go for the warm soup, crusty bread, and then let's think of a dessert to go with that.
Apple crumble, that would be.
Yeah. So how should we write
apple crumble?
some sweet apple crumble? Yeah, I quite like. Let me think. Yeah, I was thinking some crunchy apple crumble. But let's not do that because we've
already used that word, haven't we?
Yeah, sweet apple crumble.
Yeah, let's go with sweet
apple crumble.
Yeah. So we should also have. So what was it? So some warm, spelt warm. Warm soup.
How about some super soup? That would be no.
Some warm soup. What else did we say we wanted? Some warm. Yeah, because we got how many things on this list? Warm soup,
crusty bread,
and
sweet apple crumble.
There we go. So we need a comma here. Some warm soup, comma, some crusty bread. And then because it's the last thing we're coming up to, we need
and
some sweet apple crumble. Okay, and we could keep going with this, couldn't we, Mr. Fenn? We could keep coming up with loads of ideas for different days. You know, some some sort of main courses and desserts, okay? You can do as many days as you want. I mean, if you look at the school menu, we have different foods every single day on a 3-week rota, don't we? So there's in fact 15 different combinations of food. So you can do as much as you want for this, but hopefully you get the idea now. So you're using sentence starters, putting in those expanded noun phrases, the food, and ideally, because we're listing them, we need to use commas.
Yeah.
Okay? So, and then when you get to the end, you'll finish it with being nice and polite. Please write back soon. Can we? Perfect. You just need to extend the page. There we go. So, please write back soon. And then I'm going to put from, just moved it, from Mr. Lake and Mr. Fenn. But the children going to write from Mr. Lake and Mr. Fenn.
No, they can just write their own name,
Exactly.
can't they? Yes.
They can write their own name. From, and then your name. Okay? So then we've got our letter there. So if I just move so I can scroll up a bit better. We have got our letter. So, dear Mrs. Krishna, I'm writing because I have some ideas about our school menu. Our menu should include 3 golden fish fingers, some crunchy chips, and some delicious chocolate crunch. We should also have some warm soup, some crusty bread, and some sweet apple crumble. Please write back soon, from Mr. Lake and Mr. Fenn. So that is, I think that's a pretty good letter. We could have done some more, but we didn't want to.
I'm excited about this.
No, I'm excited.
I can't wait to hear what are your favourite foods. Because I mean, this is just, if you could have anything on the menu, what would you have?
Completely up to you.
Yeah.
And obviously they've got 2 days to do this, haven't they? You've got today and tomorrow to do this, because we don't just want a couple of sentences, do we? We want a nice letter.
Yeah.
As many
if
your
anything,
ideas as possible. Too short, I think.
A little bit short for 2 days' work. I think we could do a bit more. I'd also say, Mr. Lake.
Yeah.
Your writing, it's good. It's hard, very hard to write on here.
It is hard to write on there.
It's good, but I think the children at home will be doing even neater handwriting. Make sure their letters are the perfect size.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we want you to write some amazing letters about your suggestions for the school menu. We look forward to reading those. Have fun with this. You've got a couple of days to do something amazing. So good luck.
Oh, if I think your handwriting is neater than Mr. Lake's, I'm going to give you 10 dojos.
10 dojos. Well, I'm going to have to promise the same now. Let's do it. 10 dojos if your handwriting is better than that. Let's go.